Welcome back to our theories. This is where we compare different things, different occasions to different people, and come up with our own understanding of views or opinions depending on what you're looking into. So today we're comparing two people, though two different worlds apart, but there are things we can learn from both of them. I'm talking about the Rocket Man, that's the North Korean dictator. I can't call him a president, he's not. And the man, the epitome of democracy, that is Raila Amolo Odinga. Raila Amolo Odinga represents total democracy, where he wants the people to impress and people to express themselves in the best way possible. But on the other side, the Rocket Man, there is the North Korean supreme leader, dictator, doesn't give people a chance to give their views in everything. Let's do this. When the father to the Rocket Man, who was also a dictator of North Korea, died, the whole North Korea went on the streets to wail. They were crying because their leader has died. They were crying because their dictator has died. Someone who made them think he's a god, and to them he was a god. That is why even the grandson is still a god to them. And even the great grandson will be a god to them if they don't change. And this is them. This is a procession that is in 20th December 2011, the procession of the father to King Jong-un. Currently, you see the people crying and wailing because he's gone. Their God is gone. They will never see him again. So it was a national mourning period until he was laid to rest. A statue made of him that every person has to go and worship each and every day before they go to continue their own daily works. And that led a lot of devastation. And some people thought now, when it comes to that, things will change in North Korea. And this at the end, this is the father of democracy in Kenya, not just Kenya, East Africa and Africa. And maybe the whole world, if he would have been given a chance to express himself and be a leader to whatever he thought. This is during his funeral procession. People are running. This is people are headed to Kasarani. That is one of the greatest sports center in Nairobi, Moi Sports Center, Kasarani. They're heading to Kasarani, escorting his what was to be his body, but again, the other theories in the same that we'll be looking into maybe some of these fine days. And every nation, the whole nation went to a standstill. Yes, he was not the president, but he was given a presidential burial. Presidential rights. That is it. He represents total democracy. And the people here in Kenya were wailing because they had lost someone who has been known to fight for what is right. Yeah, what is for the mwananchi or the common citizens. Freedom of expression, freedom, name any kind of freedom. This is what Raila Amolo Odinga was fighting for. That is where all these people gathered. Unlike this other guy in North Korea, people were not wailing because the father to the Rocket Man was a good person. But the father to the Rocket Man had brainwashed or has brainwashed the people of North Korea that there is no any other leader who can salvage or save them from their state. He is the only person. And he has made North Korea look like the best place and make sure that the people of North Korea believe that the rest of the world is a very bad place, or there are very bad places, and North Korea is the only best place that someone can stay. Investing all the money and all the resources into making nuclear warheads. How will the nuclear warheads help the common mwananchi or common citizens down there? Nothing. They won't help. But he was trying to position himself in a better place among the world superpowers or nuclear superpowers or nuclear countries, so that he can use it, to bargain as a bargaining chip against nations like the US if they go into North Korea to try to make things worse for him. Don't be fooled with this smile. This is not just a smile that proves things are right. No, this is a smile, a fake smile, to give an impression to the world that everything is right. But in the real sense, nothing is right in North Korea. People are suffering. But that is what he has to do. You have to come up with something. Come up with something. Make people believe. Make people believe. Yeah, come up with something, make people believe. But he's one of the worst dictators ever experienced in this world. This is a very deep smile that is full of confidence, full of kindness, full of generosity, full of democracy, full of love for human life, full of love for humanity. And all he wanted is to have a country where people can express themselves in a good way, in a loving way. People can speak whatever is on their minds. And he leads a government that people, the needs of the people can be met, the needs of the people can be felt. But what? He's no more. Like, just imagine the other guy on the other end, the rocket man, the dictator, is still alive. And he looks so strong, better. Though different ages apart, but people ask, why couldn't the rocket man die and Raila Amolo Odinga live longer? Okay, it's an emotional thing. And sometimes getting it right is never easy. All in all, we wish that one day the people of North Korea will be set free. And the rocket man will be no more. His dynasty will be no more. Other dictators will be no more. And North Korea will be great. We love you. Bye.